this talk about cash, I don't see pennies. My team got plenty, I'm the one like Heady. All this talk about cash, I don't see pennies.
It's a beautifully cloudy day out in Florida today. Trust me, we ain't waking up early. This is what time it is right now. Oh, I'm cooked, bro. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Welcome to a week in my life.
It's pretty much as a service provider, not a coach anymore, but a service provider.
It's very hard to get customers who are willing to pay that though, because not a lot of people have stuff that's cooking for them.
Yes, but
or no, maybe like 2 months. 2 months trial for.
Guys, I believe, yeah.
Meeting done. I didn't even have that meeting scheduled today. The weird thing about it is sometimes, oh my gosh, where did I go? Sometimes my team members, we just like communicate in the morning because we're all in different like time zones. So we'll just be texting and we'll be like, yo, let's just hop in a call. This will be way easier. And then boom, our meeting just goes by just like that. So I think a lot of people make it seem like meetings are always going to be like scheduled. Bro, like 40% of meetings I hop on are all unscheduled. It's all just like, all right, you're awake, I'm awake, hop the hell on. We gotta lock in and get to work here. Finished eating my first meal of the day. Time is 3:31 p.m. I've got to lock in, get some work done, probably for the next couple of hours. I love meal prep. I get my meals, I think I already told y'all, but it's from Mega Fit Meals. It's so clutch because sometimes I'm like dyingly starving and I just literally warm one of these up and it's good. This is like not sponsored by them at all, but I know a lot of people struggle to find good meal prep, so I thought I'd just share the word around. Anyway, look what is going on outside. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but I thought it was going to get a lot better in the weather. I had hope, but this is probably one of the very few times I've ever seen it rain this hard in Miami, ever. This isn't clouds. Typically I show this and it's just like fog and steam. Nah, bro. This is all rain. I don't even know how long I've been working for. Time is 6:09 p.m. right now. It still looks a little bit cloudy out in Miami today. It's definitely not the sunniest of days, which is okay. I really don't mind. Good time to talk about if the weather isn't good outside, if you don't feel good inside, you still got to get the work done. So no matter what inside is like or outside's like, you still got to work every single day. On the stove. Literally just pink Himalayan salt and black pepper on the ground beef. Microwave some rice. I add a lot of this honey just because it's like the only flavor on the plate. What I also have realized as well is if you get hungry enough, the flavor of food no longer matters. There becomes a point where your brain doesn't even crave flavor anymore, it just craves nutrients. And I've realized that's actually a better point to get to. Because then you don't get so picky with what you eat. A lot of people eat for flavor, and that's why a lot of people get addicted to a bunch of just like shitty diets, like, you know, eating a bunch of junk food, because those typically have the most flavor. But if you fast enough, your brain will no longer care about what stuff tastes like. It'll just care about eating. Now I'm actually gonna go to the gym. These Facebook bans are getting out of hand, bro. I have an insider who works at Facebook who, I mean, for those that know, Meta is like pretty much a pay-to-win platform. If you have money, you can pretty much buy your way into a lot of things, like banning your competition, unbanning yourself, anything having to do with pages, business managers, ad accounts, personal profiles. So I have someone who I know who works at Facebook, and he offers these services for insanely cheap, but he literally has closed them down because Facebook is so strict right now. It is way too risky for him as an insider to be doing these services, especially how strict Facebook has been recently. I kid you not. I had 2 personal profiles which I just finished warming up, and I made BMs on them, and they just got instantly banned. So Facebook is going absolutely rampant right now on the bans. I don't know when they're gonna stop. I know a lot of y'all watch this channel because I give constant updates. Over the past like 3 weeks, I've been giving constant updates of how Facebook has been. They're crazy right now. Boys, I really wish I filmed this, but shit happens so fast. Long story short, there's a dude in my building who has a blue SVJ and it sounds fucking lethal. The same place that I got my AMG modded, in the YouTube video you guys saw was the same place that he got his SVJ modded, so it's fucking loud. Anyway, he invited me to a car rally. Just literally we're sitting in the middle of the road. His blue SVJ like next to me, my 570S. We're sitting just next to each other on the road, and he sent me a car rally going on in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna pull up. Instead of going to Miami Beach, I'm gonna go to the gym a little bit closer, just to save some time. And then once we hit up that gym, I'm going to head to the car rally. But
I have a rip wing coming and a diffuser coming.
Oh my gosh. What are your, how long have you had the 720S for?
Like 6 months.
What's been like, I mean, I heard tuning.
I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I haven't had any issues with mine either. I heard tuning McLarens are a little bit in the weird space. What do you, I mean?
Are you still under warranty?
No.
I mean, the guy that I go to, like, the tune that I have on there is extremely reliable.
Okay.
When you're ready for a 720, go for it, bro. It's worth every penny, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
That's good to hear. I've never walked in between so much money in my entire life. Crazy cool car meet. I'm not gonna drive with them, unfortunately, because they are all going north and I'm trying to go back to the crib because I got shit to do and work to do down in Brickell, which is not north, south. So anyway, hope y'all enjoy all those cars. I'm gonna make it back to the crib now, and I will meet y'all when I'm back.
You in this one?
I am in this one, yeah. Chat, we actually made it in the vlog. Look, it's my gun right there. Oh my god. No fucking way, I'm so famous. I like that chair.
Right?
Give that shit to me, boy. Give that shit to me. Wait, Secret Labs? Give me this, let me try this out. Ooh. Wait, how was Gyukaku?
It was fucking good. Well, okay, no.
No, the meat is low quality there, you gotta admit.
The rice was low quality.
And also it has a lot of sodium in everything. You can feel the sodium in everything there. This is fire. Oh my god.
You can adjust it.
You cannot work in this. Motherfucker like this? How am I gonna work like this?
Squish them.
How am I gonna work like this?
Well, no.
This is actually a fire pillow.
It's magnetic.
Yeah, you fuck.
We shot this entire video in my basement with a green screen. Oh, this is just visual. It's not This is actually pretty good.
This is fire. Okay, just got this bowl from DoorDash of like 60% rice. I'm gonna down it. I'm looking at trips to go to Greece. At the end of the month, I'm probably gonna go to Greece, so I'm trying to find some Airbnbs right now. I'm not gonna lie, these Airbnbs, compared to like Miami Airbnbs, are so cheap, and you get so much. You look at like at the bay, you get a pretty fire crib, big pool deck that's all yours, and you're pretty much looking out over a lot of stuff. Super modern inside, it has an elevator. Like, just look at that. Like, it's crazy that that's like literally what gets you for the same price of like staying at the Icon Brickell here in Miami. To the next day, time 1:45 p.m. Holy, that is crazy. I believe yesterday I was talking about rumors of waking up earlier. Today, failed. Tomorrow, don't worry. I'm on that shit. You know what it is? I actually did some split testing last night. Last night I was like, all right, let me go to sleep at 12. I ended up going to sleep at 3. And before I went to bed, I was like, what caused me to stay up till 3? I'm highly convinced the later it gets in the day, the faster time goes by. So I was sitting there and I was just on my couch watching TikToks at like 1. And I look at the time and it's already like 2:30. And I'm like, bro, what? So I think being able to just like scroll at night is a very dangerous task because time goes by, or it feels like it goes by so much quicker. I can easily spend an hour and a half scrolling on my couch. Whereas like right now, if I was to spend an hour and a half scrolling on my couch, it'd feel like a whole decade. So I think it's all just a perception of time. Since it's already dark out and there's already not much stuff going on, it's very easy just to kind of be relaxed and just scroll. Start chilling in my car now. This is the raw reality of making TikToks, bro. Literally, like while I wait for my car to warm up, sometimes I'm just like, damn, let me just make a quick TikTok. All right, we finished up the gym. I'm literally just sitting in Brickell now. Talk about traffic. I've literally been in traffic for the past like 40 minutes. I literally just got back to the crib. Holy shit, I don't think I'm ever doing that again in my life. I don't know why I do it to myself. I really don't. I wake up late knowing that I can go to sleep early. I go to the gym that's far away knowing that there's gonna be traffic on the way back home. Honestly, the reason why I say this is to let y'all know, like, clearly the issue here is sitting in traffic for me, okay? So if I'm sitting in traffic and I don't like sitting in traffic and I want to avoid sitting in traffic, I gotta break down the steps necessary in order to not sit in traffic anymore. A, go to the gym earlier, or B, don't go to the gym in South Beach. All right, back at the crib now. I don't think I'm ever playing paddle when it's that wet ever again. It was soaking wet when we were playing out because it rained earlier today. Not a good idea. For any of y'all wondering, it just is a complete mess to play paddle. And on top of that, we got fucking hit in the eye. But I think that hit in the eye from the tennis ball made me come to a realization. I think it was a sign from God. Genuinely believe it. I was just chilling there. I was kind of like, all right, I'm done playing paddle for the day. And boom. Just like that, I got hit with the tennis ball. I thought I was blind for like 3 seconds. I closed my eye and I was like, please allow it so I can open my eye and see from my left eye. And what I realized was just like that, I could have gone blind. Obviously, I'm not blind right now. But just like that, I could have went blind. And you know, when people talk about just like dying just like that, when people talk about just everything being taken away from you just like that, and you not being left on earth with anything just like that, you don't really understand what it truly means, right? You don't understand what it truly means until you're kind of in a situation where it could happen. Imagine I was to get hit with that tennis ball. I know this is a crazy analogy, but listen to me for a second. Imagine I was to get hit with that tennis ball and boom, I open my eye and it's black. I can't see on my left eye. I'm blind. I would have been blind for the rest of my life. Blind in that eye. It went from a day of a daily routine that I did, going out, playing paddle with my friends, having fun, something I do every single day, to just one day being a little different and me going blind that day. I'd have to deal with that for the rest of my life. And I think so many people don't understand when shit gets taken away from you, when bad shit happens in life, it's just like a normal day. It's just like any other day you go through. It's the same morning routine that you have. It's the same food that you eat each day. It's the same bed that you wake up in. It's just one thing happens different that day and boom, everything's taken away from you. Just shit happens in life. And so you gotta be thankful for where you're at. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, Ben has such a good life, he makes so much money. Yo, like let me tell you guys, more money, more problems. I promise you, that phrase is nothing but the truth. So realize everything can get taken away from you in just a second. And for some people on this earth, everything has been taken away from them. All they have left is just their body still pumping blood to their heart. And so be thankful for where you're at. Be thankful if you're watching this and you have the ability to see. Be thankful if you're watching this and you have the ability to work. Be thankful if you're watching this and you have the ability to be watching this. Because I promise you, I think way too many people take it for granted. Also, too, it made me realize that I am nowhere in life where I want to be. I think it's very easy at times to get super complacent and super like, oh, you know, we've come so far, I can kind of take my foot off the gas a little bit. You know, I want y'all to genuinely realize, I'm fully aware, driving a McLaren 570S, living 70 floors up in a Miami apartment, and being able to have made millions of dollars online, I can fucking sleep in tomorrow. I can do that. But what you need to realize is when you sleep in once, you'll sleep in the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and then you start going downhill. And I think I kind of came to the realization that if my life was to end right now, would I be happy with where I'm currently at in life? No. I want more. And that's the honest truth. I want more. I'm nowhere close to where I want to be in life. And I think it made me realize, once again, I got to grind. Boys, I'm going to be completely honest. I was just super stressed on my couch about Facebook assets being banned, because right now I'm in a stage where all of my assets are getting banned, and it's like stressful as fuck. Obviously I have a really good network, so I have a solution now. But I call one of my boys and he answers, and he's with one of my other boys. For those of you that have seen the Frozen White M4 in my videos, they're literally what they do with the 765 LT right now because they're just driving it around. And I was like, holy shit. So it went from me asking a Facebook question to now, oh my God, I knew I was gonna say I knew I said I was gonna go to sleep at 12 a.m. We're pushing it back to 1 a.m. because this is a serious thing that I gotta go attend to now. But basically, now I'm gonna go take the car, even though I thought I wasn't gonna go out again. I'm taking the car back out, and we're about to go meet up with my boys. And then apparently there's a guy who has a 765 LT as well. Yeah, try it. Yeah, start it up. Bro, the dashboard looks so much crazy. Roll down your left window. Roll down your left window real quick. That dashboard looks so much crazier than mine.
Like, press this button.
And it goes into the track mode, yeah. That is sick. This shit is so beautiful. I'm actually about to shed a tear, bro. I'm about to shed a tear. Bro, it's literally like, it's like little brother and fucking like jacked ass, like, I will eat you, brother. Like, it's not even 720S, bro. It's 765. I've never seen a 765 in person before.
Video.
Actually, you got the keys? Ooh, bro's the cinematographer now and shit. I like it. Bro, my legs are shaky from how much adrenaline is like pumping through my body right now. My legs are fucking shaky right now.
Type shit.
Okay, yeah, so the next thing will be, okay, open it.
HTTP and port section, both.
We might officially be cooked. It's almost 4 a.m. and I've literally just been watching these TikToks
is waiting for him. It's under command.
for the past like hour. Y'all saw I had to hop on a little bit of an emergency call. Facebook assets are getting banned out the ass right now, so we're getting Facebook agency account set up. Auto pay, so not manual pay top up, which is good. It's 4 a.m. right now. Holy shit. I did not think I was going to be up this late. Like, actually, like, fucked, because I said earlier today I was going to sleep at 12, and then I ended up driving in a bridge with a 765 LT, then came back, and then for like an hour and a half I ran into issues with proxies, getting that shit set up, but now that's all good. And then I was hungry, and so then I just cooked some meal prep food. And I ate that, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go on TikTok now. So we're low-key kind of cooked. I'm probably gonna be waking up tomorrow at like 2 p.m., which is like really messed up. I'll see what time we wake up. I'm gonna try to wake up at like maybe 11:30. All right, I low-key been forgetting to record this morning. I woke up at like 12 today. I was like chilling in bed. I was like, am I gonna sit here and sleep in till like 2 p.m. again? And I was like, all right, we gotta get up. It is basically 10 p.m. and I just finished eating. Now, I wanna go to sleep. I've had kind of a long day, but just gonna get more work done because I got actually a decent amount of shit to do. So, throwing a little cozy fit. We just got a hoodie. This is go-to outfits, and I'm just like, bro, I need to lock in at the crib. Let me throw something on so I don't get cold. It's like these, like, I don't even know what these are, bro. These are just like made full out of like cotton or something. Sweatpants, hoodie, and then we sit on that couch right there and get to work. All right, time is 12:45 a.m. This is probably the earliest I have ever gone to sleep in the past like week and a half, which I'm very happy about. I'm literally about to take a shower right now. My water's running. I'm going to bed, ladies and gents. I have like water all over my face. I know it looks a little weird. I'm not sure if you guys can even see it, but nonetheless, I'm going to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the morning. Today was a pretty hectic day. It was literally just working. I did get Facebook ads posted, so I did tell y'all that I'm getting agency ad accounts set up. Luckily, I was able to get connected with agency ad accounts that are auto pay, not manual top up, because manual top up sucks. So I basically got that all set up today. I posted the ads. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow and the ad account is not banned. If it is, we push through that shit. Nothing ever stops us in life. But if it's not, we're gonna let it cook and just assess to see how it spends. I don't really know why I wake up this late. Because I really don't enjoy waking up this late, but it is what it is. Oh, we're looking good, bro. This is so hot. Oh my god. Wait, it's right now we've spent a total of $20 and we got a sale. You know what's so crazy, bro? So I got this agency accounts. These agency accounts are cracked, but my proxy is all the way in Italy. So my entire thing is in Italian. Now let me show you. Look at this shit. It's literally all in Italian. And when I change it to English, it like starts glitching out. Look. Anyway, look at those CPCs. 50-cent CPCs. Holy shit, bro. That is nutty. This is what our funnel is currently looking like. We've had a total of 5 add to carts, 4 reach checkouts, and 1 conversion, which leaves me to believe, although we are testing top 5 countries, they typically have a lot more of a higher add to cart rate, but it still leaves me to believe and wonder, why are they not checking out? I don't know. The one order that we currently have right now was for a total of $37.98. And this person is all the way from the United States. So we got a US sale, which is good. If I check the analytics, I'll show you guys this in just a second. If I check the analytics for our campaign, I think I can see, okay, I don't know how to read this. So it being bought off of Instagram means it's more of a Gen Z type of trending product. Not trending, but like, you know, you get what I mean. Whereas if it's on Facebook, it says a lot more. Now, I can't really speak too much on this yet because once again, we spent $20 and the impressions are pretty much the same from Facebook and Instagram, which is also a really good sign. But I thought I'd share that with you guys. Like, looking at all these metrics are super crucial. But right now we're an 8% CTR, CPM at $37, amount spent of $20. So we're at 5 add to carts, that's a $4 add to cart cost, which is actually nutty. Literally, this is my life. Traffic in Coconut Grove is kind of bad, so I'm literally just Instacarting and I'm putting fruit from Costco in my Instacart shopping bag. So by the time I get back to my crib, I can just literally have fruit out my front door. So low key, like hella convenient, but I don't mind, bro. I love driving this car so much. It kind of like, you know when people say like, yo, like you'll get used to the car. I still really haven't gotten used to the car fully.
because at random times I'll get hit with this wave of like, holy shit, like I'm not even 20 yet. Like I'm literally still a teenager and I'm driving this car on a daily basis. It kind of like, it really, and you know, obviously some days I'm like, all right, let's go in the car, let's fucking get it. But like other days I'm like, bro, like the fact that I'm 19 and I drive this shit, I don't know, bro. Like it sounds crazier in my head. I feel like it definitely sounds way crazier in my head. Obviously, I get it. It's a huge accomplishment to be driving this at like 19, but like when you're actually the 19-year-old driving it, you're like, bro, like crazy world we live in. I genuinely don't believe. I mean, I was even talking to my parents about this. I was like, has there ever been a point in time where like young kids are getting this rich? I mean, if you open up the textbooks, there's never been oh shit, this is my turn. There's never been a time where kids could possibly get this rich. Literally, especially just using something that's not even in person anymore. It's literally just using something like the internet. All I'm saying is there's a shit ton of yacht clubs here in Coconut Grove, and look how much grass there is. Like I never thought I'd be saying that about a place, but just like look, the fact that Coconut Grove, and I also heard like Coconut Grove was one of the oldest places in Miami apparently. The fact that there's like this much grass and it's a whole park just sitting there, like I'm sorry, but Brickell could fucking never do that shit. Like also too, I like how the demographic here is a little bit on the older side. So like you don't have like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of that demographic too, of like kids who just buy nice cars and rip it everywhere. But like, it kind of gets annoying when like motherfuckers will just rent a Huracan that's downpiped at 3 a.m. and rip it down Brickell, and I can hear it while I'm sleeping. I have not, and I truly mean this, I have not had a single night of sleep in the past 6 months where I do not hear cars ripping by in my sleep every single night. And I notice some of y'all, you may be like, oh my god, that's so dreamy, like that's the dream life. Trust me, that shit is not the dream life, okay? Trust me. It may seem cool, like oh my god, like you're hearing SVJs all night, it's like music to my ears. Yeah, music to your ears until it's in your dreams and haunting you in your nightmares every single night for the next 6 months. Sweet home, we are back here now. I thought I'd give y'all an update on how the store is currently looking, because we are looking really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me show y'all, let me show y'all real quick what we're looking like with the store. So for those that don't know, last night we posted a product test, literally product research method, literally ad method, literally offer method that I've been telling you guys that we've been doing for the past like 2 weeks. These weekend of lives, I've been bringing you guys along to basically build a new brand in public. I'm like bring you guys along for everything. 2 videos ago or 3 videos ago is when I like went over the product research method. And then, you know, weeks 2 was like, how do you create ads? Week 3, in this video, we were dealing with a whole bunch of bands. And now that we got all that sorted out, after we were getting shit on for weeks, we only were able to get down like 2 product tests. But now, finally, after just persevering, moving fast, and not giving up, which is the 3 main things that I think a lot of people need to instill into their daily routine if you really want to make this shit work. It's honestly not that hard, just don't give up. We're now at 3 sales with, I believe, probably around $30 of spend. So you can see here, we're at 3 sales for $110, 95 sessions. Our total add to cart, I can show you all our funnel as well, because add to cart and re-checkouts are very, very important. Conversions are obviously the goal, but add to cart is very important. You can see right here, 8 add to carts, 5 re-checkouts, 3 conversions. So it's actually a really good funnel. We're having a really good conversion rate. We have a total of 95 people on the store, or sessions on the store, and 8 add to carts, which is pretty much like a 9.5% add to cart rate, or like an 8.5% add to cart rate, which is really good. That's what I'm trying to say. We can obviously get that higher, but it could just be because of our offer. It could just be because it's day 1 and the pixel's just cooking. But we have 1 sale from the US, 2 sales from the UK right now. The reason why I put a bunch of different, bunch of different countries in the same campaign is they can all optimize together, and all those, campaigns can just cook in congruency with one another.
You set up the catalog. I think that's why.
No, I didn't, bro.
Why does it say your catalog is settings?
Alright, I was not looking at the time, and now we gotta skirt off to paddle because we got reservations for paddle in around, I think, 3 minutes, and I'm currently still at the crib. So, gotta run all the way there, and oh my god. Can we just take a look at the mess in my crib?
Like, holy shit. Look at the counter. This is what the counter is looking like. Look at the dishes. And then we bring it all the way over here. We got socks, clothes, more socks, fucking cup right there, more cups right there, a whole sock pile. Like, holy shit, bro. My crib is such a mess. I gotta get my cleaner to come ASAP. But like, I don't have time to clean. I know like how crazy that sounds, but I just don't have the fucking I don't have the patience nor the mental real estate to say, you know what, let's clean. Instead of making money, let's clean our crib. No, bro, I'd rather live in a dump. Yeah.
It's for him. I would.
I would put down all forms of business, and I am now going all in. I will now be publicly announcing my going all in paddle for my D1 position in paddle.
In your first opponent,
I've put down all business. Now I'm going D1 in paddle. Bro's trying to take away with the whip and shit, bro.
Pink.
It's a fire hurricane color. Dildo pink. You know what's so crazy? Look behind us in the parking lot. In the Boxer parking lot, not a single soul there. Guess what everyone's doing on Friday night, dude? Well, everybody's out drinking and partying. Well, everyone's out drinking and partying. I'm working on my business. I'm gonna be in Dubai in 2 years. Mark my words. You seen those TikToks?
It's like the 13-year-old.
Yes. Everybody drinks and smokes.
All my friends are going out partying. I'm sitting in my room. I'm locking in.
Mark my words. In 2 years, I go to Dubai. Ambiance of the shit. Get the hell out of here! The ambiance of this car is looking crazy right now. Yo, what the fuck is that thing? Pizza secured?
Pizza is secured. It's a little bit tight, but it's all good. A little tight squeeze.
It's all good, bro.
I'll give you one more.
So close to hitting that
Stay
thing.
blessed. Have a good night.
Fire!
Huh? Thank you.
Help out it.
I don't have cash on me. I only have my Apple Pay. Yeah, you're fucked.
Bro, that's when you leave. That's when you leave. When bro starts asking for money, that's when you leave.
You have 2 slices, bro.
How many slices do you give him?
2.
Oh, fire. Yep, run it. Run it. You got it.
I got it.
You got it. You want me to give you a push? I'll give you a push out. Yep. Lovely. And a C63S with my exact same M5. A C63S. Holy window. Are we about to get broken into? What? Are we about to get broken into in the parking garage? Yo. Brother got absolutely... Yo. Is that just like him? You see his window? Did someone just like come in here and smash his window or no?
Yeah.
They did do that? They came in here and smashed his window? That didn't happen on the road? We're cooked. We're cooked. Yo. What the fuck? Okay. Yo. We take it as a sign or what?
Yo, they're not cooking this shit in beef tallow.
They're not. We gotta balance. ASAP. Bruh, I ain't trying to flex, but look at the Clash Royale account. Scroll through that
Damn, you fucking.
shit. Scroll through that shit right there.
2.78,000 gems, bro.
Look, I have everything, man.
But he got rich and decided to play Clash Royale.
Bro, if you look at when this account was made, it was made in like 2013.
Same here. I think I sold mine. Because I was so broke from dropshipping that I had to sell
I sold all my Supreme clothes and stuff. That's what I did to fund dropshipping.
I just sold fucking vapes.
So did I, yeah, that was the method.
I sold parts and shit.
Wait, how do I...
Bro, you're pretty.
Hey, brother.
Fuck a ref screenshot. This is the real
Yo,
stuff.
what can I say, brother?
Shit.
9 years in the trenches.
All the Ubers out.
Friday at 2 a.m. and it's this crowded in Brickell.
Damn.
It's never this crowded. That's a dude, bruh.
Oh, shit.
That's a dude. I just caught that shit on
That's not
camera.
two,
That's crazy. Righty.
It is the next day. I believe it's like 1 p.m. I don't even know what time it is. I thought I was gonna wake up early today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I went to sleep at like 3. And I was like, alright, let me get like 8 hours of sleep, wake up at 11. But for some reason my brain wanted like 10 hours of sleep. So now it's 1:30. Oh my gosh. I'm so cooked. We're so cooked. I think while I'm sitting in traffic, this is a great time to talk about how good the 570S has been as a daily driver. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Anyway. How good has the 570S been as a daily driver? I would say this shit is fire as a daily driver. I think being able to drive a supercar at 19 is literally a different feeling, bro. Like, looking around, obviously, if I was to pan the camera, nobody's fucking looking at me. But, you know, when I roll up somewhere, when I roll up to a restaurant, when I go to an event, like, people are looking at it because they're like, bro, like, this car looks like a fucking alien car. So they're like, who is driving that shit? Finally made it back at the crib. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset right there. That looks absolutely insane, bro. Can't even stress how clutch a cleaning lady is, bro. This cleaning lady I have does such a good job. Like, I'm actually so thankful that I have her as a cleaning lady. Because look, y'all remember all the shit on my counter. Gone. Mess over here. Gone. She did forget to move this over back here, but it's not really relevant. Like, look, clean. Clean over here. I love it, bro. Bring it over to the sink with all the dishes. All this shit. Clean. Counter looks brand new. Fridge, I have a lot of food in here. If y'all watch me a decent amount, you know, at random times I get these urges just to do shit. I hate being a stagnant person, and I talk to a lot of people, and I'm like, do you guys ever feel the same? That like just sitting still in the same place, working in the same exact apartment every single day, going to the same gym, driving the same car. Does it ever get boring to you guys? And a lot of people say no. And I'm very, very shocked by that because, bro, as I'm sitting in a McLaren, I live 70 floors above the sky. I go to a gym every single day that costs $500 a month. I'm wearing a Rolex, and I've made a shit ton of money online. I get bored of my life. I blame it a little bit on social media for kind of making me think that I should be further on in life than I actually am. But that's not the point. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about my brain always wants to be doing something. It literally craves running a fucking marathon in the morning and then coming back and working and then playing paddle later that day and then eating at a nice restaurant and then coming back home and going to sleep immediately. I always want to be doing shit 24/7. And I think the reason why I love working so much is because I kind of get a little bit of a glimpse of being able to work 24/7, and that's why I genuinely find enjoyment. When a lot of people ask me how many hours I work and I say all day, they're like, oh my god, that's crazy. I find enjoyment from that. And I think when I tell a lot of people that I work all day, they get shook. And for me, the reason why I love working all day is because it literally gives me enjoyment. It gives me a reason to just continue to keep on going, and I genuinely find love in being able to work all day because it keeps me busy. And sometimes all you need is just a nighttime drive, bro. Nighttime drives make you feel good. It's Saturday, so this traffic is pretty crowded out. It's literally 9:30, but yeah, I'm literally just going to South Beach, enjoying the drive, enjoying the vibes, putting this shit in track mode for both, and just cutting up. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Next morning at 11:42 a.m. So we did wake up earlier. I've literally just been sitting on that bed for the past like 30 minutes. Because I woke up today and there was an emergency that needed to be done. So last thing I was thinking about was let me just go grab my camera. So when real life hits sometimes, I don't have time to fucking film. I just gotta get that shit done. I woke up with a huge bug in our system. So I had to get that fixed immediately and get the team on that task as soon as possible because it was pretty detrimental to all users. And then regarding the store as well, we're doing really good on the store. So we seem to be cooking. I can check and show you guys in just a sec. Our funnel, you can see we have 17 add to carts 12 reach checkouts, and 5 conversions. So we literally have, where's the funnel breakdown? We have a 30% add to cart rate, 21% reach checkout rate, and an 8% conversion rate. That's actually nutty. So today, the most logical thing to do is surf scale. So I'm opening up the Facebook ad campaign right now, and I'm gonna see, since we have 2 campaigns live right now, which campaign is getting us most of the sales. Number 1, okay, it's not even fucking tracking at all. Let me, okay, that's just great, bro. That's just fucking great. You guys can see right here, we've spent a total of $45, and we have a total of 5 sales. So 45 divided by 5, we're getting like a $9 CPA right now, which is really cracked. Luckily, I did download Triple Whale yesterday, so I should have a general idea of which campaigns are getting us the sales. Our daily budget is at $85. I'm literally just gonna take this right here, and I'm gonna bump budgets up to $150 and click publish. So I'll show you all what I mean. So basically just bump budgets right there. As y'all can see right here, no, literally Triple Whale showing no fucking conversions. But this right here, this campaign's our original campaign that's been running since March 7th. And this one's the one that we posted last night. This one doesn't show any sales. Although it's tracking add to cart costs, I mean, look, it has 1 add to cart for $13. So this one's kind of doing shitty. And all this is just a duplicate of this. I'm not gonna kill this though, because this is a new campaign. Think of it almost like a baby. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta feed that shit. You gotta let it spend. You gotta give it food. And then it'll kind of like have consciousness. So it leads me to believe all 5 of these sales came from our original campaign. Now, something else super important to talk about. Why is my nose so fucking stuffy? Something important to talk about is your ad account is like a person. You have to understand it and kind of work around it. As y'all can see, I just duplicated a campaign and it's like not really doing that well. I know it's only spent $14, but realistically we're getting $9 CPAs right now. It should be doing well. You have to understand what your ad account likes. Me duplicating this campaign and seeing that it's not really doing the best now has me realize that my ad account probably prefers just for one campaign to be scaled and for it to be basically scaled vertically, not horizontally. Scaling horizontally basically means continuing to duplicate campaigns and having like 10 $50 CBOs spread out. So what, that's spending $500 a day. My ad account would rather prefer if it's one campaign spending $500 a day at a daily budget. And that's what I need to learn and actually understand to be able to scale this product up properly.
This gotta be my first time driving right next to a football field to go to church and going off-roading in the 570S. I don't mind though. Shit's kind of beefy though. It can take it. There's also another good life hack is I'll take a cup of coffee and I'll just lay here, put earphones in my ear and close my eyes like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll literally just start sweating and then I'll wake up because I'm like, this is uncomfortable shit. Pro, it's a one-time purchase, so it literally like, it sticks with you for life. Just finished up a bunch of calls. Just finished up our uni weekly call. I dropped some crazy ass sauce in there today. The uni students are absolutely sauced up. We have motherfuckers doing 300K a month in there, which is crazy to think about. I mean, the fact that they just joined the uni, like on months I can count on my fingers, on my left hand only, and they're doing crazy numbers. Not just one person, but multiple people is crazy. By the way, if any of y'all do want to watch any case studies that I have posted fully privately, these are not public on my channel, check the description below this video. You'll see I have my case studies, number 1, and then number 2, I have student case studies, which are basically case studies, just not like join the uni. We're not like spamming that in there, but we're dropping sauce in there. We're dropping like, okay, how'd you find your product? How'd you make your ads? And everything and so forth. So that's the type of stuff that we're dropping in there. If you want to see that, it'll be in the description down below. So most definitely take advantage of that sauce we dropped down there. Finish that. I got some more stuff to do when we get back. Actually, a lot more stuff to do. It's kind of a bummer that I'm stopping what I'm doing to go play paddle. It is what it is, though. It's so slow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's good sound.
Wow.
That's a good sound. That's
Wow.
a good sound.
Just
Wait,
got-
give me a fresh ball.
you
gotta smell it too.
Just killed billions of brain cells right there. I mean, look, on the bright side, Shopify sale right there. I mean, like, shit, brother. I mean...
Here, do you want me to buy another one? Or?
I mean, this is financial freedom.
Do you want me to buy another one? Or
What? Should we do another draft order for the video? Should we do another draft order for the video?
You got the clip, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Fuck yeah. You said back up, and now he has the chance to do some shit like that. Ready? Let's do a quick revenue check for the end of the day before I go to sleep. Time right now, it's currently 12:30 a.m. So I'll probably end up going to sleep at like 1 after I eat some oranges because the oranges in my fridge are actually fire. Anyway, this is how much revenue we ended off the day with yesterday. You can see a total of $514, 11 sales with a 4.7 conversion rate. Yes, that is not mistaken. We have a super high conversion rate. Right now, we have a 28% add to cart rate. So for those who don't know what that means, it's basically 28% of all traffic being driven to our website is added to cart. Let me show y'all. I am not joking. You can literally see right here, add to cart 23, but 23.5%, 13% reach checkout, and 4.7 complete purchase. Now that add to cart cost is super high. Number one, because we have a really high converting product, but two, it's also because those 3 other countries, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada, which we did not end up scaling in, are just naturally getting us a lot of add to carts. And the downside to those 3 countries is they typically do give you a lot of add to carts and not many conversions. So yes, our funnel is a little bit skewed right now. What I did for tomorrow is we just posted a total of 8 new ads. So we're pumping out content, 8 new ads being posted for tomorrow. And then that original campaign that's been running since day 1, I just kept it at its raised budget today. I believe it's at $150 daily budget. If it does well tomorrow, we continue to serve scale. If not, we'll just let it chill. The campaign we posted yesterday, which isn't doing well, I'm gonna let it continue to spend and see if it optimizes. But nonetheless, our margins today were around like 29%, so not bad, but definitely not where it needs to be. We need to be able to scale up higher with greater margins. And I'm also waiting on a sourcing cost as well. Sourcing cost is probably going to be anywhere from $7 to $8, which is not ideal. I want it to be around $6, but it is what it is. Going to eat some oranges on my couch and then go to sleep. All right, about to head to the gym. Look at how the car looks. Looks freaking beautiful, bro. I love how the hood has those little like lines right there. Makes it look like a shark. Alrighty, so the Whole Foods was around $140. We got organic blueberries, organic raspberries, organic blackberries, 3 grass-fed ground beefs, and then we got organic. Holy shit, this guy wasn't going. We had 2 pounds of grass-fed ribeye and then 2 pounds of New York strip, all for $135. So, hope that makes sense. Now I literally have a 34-minute drive back home because it's 4 p.m. and I have a sleeping problem. So I'll catch you when we're back at the crib. Cooking food now. The fact that I haven't eaten all day today kind of blows my mind. Anyway, I'm going to literally after I eat, get work done. But I'm gonna end the video here. I don't want to make this too long of a video. As always, I'm literally releasing these videos probably every like once a week, so make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content that I'm pushing out. If you also want to stay up to date with the entire kind of building a brand in public challenge that I'm doing, also be sure to subscribe because in the next video, hopefully we'll be hitting 2, 3, 4, 5, 10K days. I'm just gonna obviously be working literally in the background. I'll probably start another video right after this, but be sure to subscribe if you want to stay along for the journey. With that being said as well, if any of y'all need spy tools, product research, or anything of that nature, look in the description down below. There's going to be something down there for Spy Crew. It's literally by far the best
spy tool service out there. Secondly, if you guys want winning products sent to you from Chinese factories, go ahead and visit Drop Genie. It'll also be down in the description below. I have a completely free training down there on how to actually learn to start drop shipping in 2025. It's completely up to date. I revamped it for 2025 because things are always changing. Meta's always changing. So I made a new video specifically for 2025. On top of that, if you guys do want to get access to my case study, which I break down my $1.5 million product that I sold, the product, the offer, the ads, the everything, the day one testing, the store, I give you guys everything. I released the product, how I branded it, the whole 9 yards. I'll also leave a link for that down below as well. And yeah, I'd say besides that, I'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned because we will scale up the store.